Hi, 1 Hour Smart Home here, and today we're going to show you how to install the Sensi Touch Smart Thermostat ST75. It's important to note that it requires a common wire for installation, so let's get started installing the Sensi Touch Smart Thermostat. So here we are at the existing thermostat that we're going to replace with the Sensi Smart Thermostat. The first thing we need to do is shut the power off to our HVAC system by going down to our HVAC system and turning it off. Typically, there's going to be a light switch on the system or in the same room that turns it off. And you can also turn it off by turning off the circuit breaker that controls your HVAC system. So go cut off the power to your HVAC system right now and confirm it's off by trying to use the thermostat and see if it still works. If it still works, you still got power to it, you want to make sure that your HVAC system is 100% off and the power is cut off. So go do that now. Now that we've confirmed the power is off, we're ready to remove the existing thermostat. So I'm just going to pull the existing thermostat off and it's going to expose the wiring. Now you want to stop here and take a picture of your existing wiring. It's important to note that the Sensi Smart Thermostat does require a common wire. So we've got this C wire common wire here, so we are good to go for our installation. The next wire we've got is our white wire, and that is our call for heating. We've got our R wire, which is an RH, and that is our power wire. We've got our Y wire or yellow wire, that's our air conditioner wire, and we've got our G wire, which is our fan wire. So stop here, take a picture of your existing wiring, and you want to label that wiring with the existing labels provided. And one of the reasons we take a picture is that if we have any issues with the installation, we could always go back to using our old thermostat with that picture that we took. So now we're just going to remove each of these wires and we're going to remove the screws that are holding it onto the wall. Now that we've got our existing thermostat removed, we're ready to install the Sensi Touch Smart Thermostat. We take the Sensi Touch Smart Thermostat base plate and we're going to put all of our wires through that center hole, and then we're going to mount this to the wall. You've got two provided screw holes. I'm just going to mount it with one, which should hold it for our installation, and that's only because I don't want to put too many holes in my wall because I test out a lot of smart thermostats. Now that we've got our smart thermostat secured to the wall, we can make any adjustments we need to get it level. You can see there's a little level here and we can adjust it as needed. Now we're going to take our wires, which we labeled, and match them up to the wiring terminals they were on the existing thermostat, and then we're going to match those up here. So the first wire that I'm going to install is going to be my C wire, this blue wire, and I'm going to install it in the C terminal here. So we just take the wire and we're going to match it up with the terminal and we're going to press down as we push it in, and then it's going to be secured. Now I'm going to take one of my next wires. We'll just use this R wire, and I had a jumper in my existing thermostat from RC to RH, and you can see there's a little jumper right here, so I'm going to leave that in place. Now our R wire was in our RH terminal on our existing thermostat, so we're going to take our R wire and we're going to put it in the RH terminal right here on the new Sensi Smart Thermostat. So all I'm going to do is take my wire and I'm going to press down once I push it in, and that should get that secured in there. Okay, we've got it secured. Next wire I'm going to take is going to be my Y wire, this yellow wire. That's our air conditioning wire, and we're going to put it in the Y terminal. The R wire that we already put in, that is the power wire. Okay, we've got our Y wire secured and we're good to go now. Next wire we're going to take is going to be our white wire. That is our heat wire. So we're going to put that in W right here. The next wire we've got is our G wire, and that is our fan control terminal. So we're going to put it in the G terminal down here at the back. Now we've got all of our wires secured, and let's just go through what we installed. Our RH wire, that is our power wire. Our C wire, that is the wire that helps us charge this thermostat. It's kind of like a neutral wire, but it's in our C terminal. and it is required for installation. Our Y wire, that's our air conditioning wire. Our W wire, that's our heat wire, and our G wire is our fan wire. So we're going to make sure all these wires can kind of fold into that little space that's provided on the smart thermostat. And then we're going to take our Sensi Smart Thermostat and we're going to install it right on top of this. So all you need to do here is just press it in place. And now we've got our Sensi Touch Smart Thermostat installed and we're ready to power this back up. So go down to your HVAC system and turn the power back on, and this is going to power right up, and we're going to be able to get it set up and installed on our phone for Wi-Fi control. Great, you can see our Sensi Smart Touch Thermostat started right up once we restored power, and now we're ready to connect it to our phone so that we can control this remotely with our phone. In order to do that, you're going to need to download the Sensi app and log in with a username and password, and then we're ready to get it set up. So here we've got the Sensi app installed on our phone, and we're just going to click on Sensi right here and open it up. Now, this is another smart thermostat that I installed, so ignore that for right now. We're going to click up in the upper left-hand corner and click on the plus symbol. Now we've got different devices here, and we're going to click on the Sensi Touch, which is what we're installing right here. We're going to click on New Installation, and it is currently mounted, so I'm going to click there. Now it says Turn Off Power. We're going to click through all these because we've already done all of this information. We need to click the terminals that are attached, R, H, W, Y, G, and C. Click Next. We have a gas furnace, and we're going to click Next. All right, we've already done this, so we're going to click Next. We've turned on the power, click Next. This is the next screen that pops up, and it says on the thermostat, tap the menu button in the top left corner. On the menu options screen, press Wi-Fi. We're going to click Menu, and then we're going to click Wi-Fi, and we're going to click Next down here. It says Identify Sensi Model. Display shows 2 setup options, and that's what we've got down here. So we're going to make that selection because we've got 2 options there, and click Next. We're not going to use HomeKit for now. We're going to say Skip for now. Tap the manual setup process. We're going to click that and click Next. Here it says tap your home button and select your settings and select Wi-Fi. So we're going to connect to the Sensi Wi-Fi network that will populate just like a Wi-Fi network here on the phone. So we're going to do that now. Here we click on our Sensi. And once we've connected to the Sensi Wi-Fi network, we're going to go back to the Sensi app. Now we've connected our phone to the Sensi Wi-Fi network, so we're going to click Next. Here we need to connect to Wi-Fi, so enter the pin that's displayed on the screen right here. Now I'm going to click Next. Now we need to choose our Wi-Fi network. Once we enter our Wi-Fi network, we click Done. Click Join Network. Configuring thermostat. Connecting to Wi-Fi network. Now let's pick a name for this, so we're just going to call this one Upstairs and click Next. Here we can have it locate us, but now our Sensi Smart Thermostat is connected and ready to be controlled. Click Next. Enter your address and information here. Once we've entered our address, we're just going to click Next. I'm going to skip my contractor telephone number, and it's registering the thermostat. Our setup is complete, and now we're going to click Start Using Sensi Thermostat. So now that our Sensi Smart Thermostat is set up, we can click right here on the upstairs. That's our thermostat, and we can make changes, and you're going to see those changes happen right over here. So I just turned up the heat, and now you can see the heat is on. So now our Sensi Touch Smart Thermostat has been set up and installed. We can also change it from heating mode to cooling mode if we wanted to. We can click over here, and then it's going to change it to cool mode. And now I could make changes over here, and let's see if we want to put it in cooling. So we'll turn it down to 66, and you can see it is now in cooling mode. And you've got all kinds of different options that you can change here to control your Sensi Touch Smart Thermostat. So thank you for watching this video on how to install and set up your Sensi Touch Smart Thermostat. If you like this video, please give us that thumbs up, subscribe, and click any of the links below if you want to support us. We're also going to have other videos that show you how to use this device, so check down in the description below for that. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.